how prayer and meditation improve the brain, according to what scientists have found. Buddhist monks and Christian nuns strengthen their brain power through meditation and prayer. But apart from these, well, not only nuns, monastics, of course, they pray all night. Every night, the monastics in Christian Orthodoxy have Holy Liturgy, and the monastics are awake praying for the whole world. They don't sleep at night. They sleep 2 hours each time during the day. Now, Buddhist monks and Catholic nuns, as we said, Christians, monastics, apart from these, even atheists can enjoy the benefits of faith, according to a famous neuroscientist. In his new book, How God Changes Your Brain, Andrew Newberg urges that meditation and regular prayer help calm and focus the brain. Brain scans show that meditation alters negative mood, strengthens the parts that help with self-focus and the compassions, and calms fear and anxiety circuits. Whether the meditator believes in the supernatural or is an atheist, the result is the same. Compassion, which almost every religion teaches, increases the negative emotions decrease, the authors report. According to neurotheology, Dr. Newberg emphasizes that neurotheology, which he studies at the University of Pennsylvania Clinic, studies the role of the brain in religious beliefs and wants to shed light on what happens in the brain of believers when they pray. Science and religion are often seen as two opposing concepts, as one rejects the other, but Mr. Newberg, a physician and professor of radiology, psychology, and religious studies, sees no reason why they should not be studied together. And he points out the two most powerful forces in human history are religion and science. There are two things that help us organize our world and make sense of it. Why not try to bring them together and study them in a more efficient way, he says. Atheists consider monks and nuns to be lost in prayer and faith, which they characterize as an illusion. If you see the brain of a nun who feels the presence of God in the room, all you will see is what is happening in her brain at the time she feels a divine presence. It could be that the whole process inside the brain is done by the brain itself, or that the brain is a recipient of spiritual phenomena. That's what I believe. As the author says, whose research shows that short prayers leave little residue on the brain, unlike meditation. I'm not trying, he says, to establish whether or not religion exists. I say people are religious. Let's try to understand how their faith affects them, he says. Another view that Newberg wants to debunk is that there is a single divine point in the brain that is responsible for religious belief. He says there is no specific point that wakes up every time we think of God. He notes, and in his book, Newberg states that meditation activates the front part of the brain, which creates and integrates all views of God, and calms the amygdala region in the diencephalon, the emotional region that creates images of a deity and overshadows logic. Even 10 to 15 minutes of meditation appears to have positive effects on cognition, relaxation, and mental health, the book says. Newberg, who grew up in a Jewish family and has studied various religions, emphasizes that his work can help believers and atheists understand religious feelings, which are among the strongest and most complex of people. And this I've translated from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.